a classic. If you know, you know. This is funny.
Exactly.
But Belinda Bencic, so
Yep.
I'm watching her hit, and from a tactical standpoint, I was watching her hit backhands, and something was very something caught my eye, right?
Yeah.
And I took a video and I sent it to you, and this was
Yeah.
on like Tuesday of last week, and I'm still as fired up about it. Oh, Tuesday this week, and I'm still as fired up on Friday
Right.
night as I was on
Right. Right.
Tuesday
Right.
about how this happened. So I think for the first time in best of three history, I'm going to try to actually show you this video. Okay, so what we've got here is Miss Belinda Bencic, but she's going to be hitting backhands, and I want to take note of this backhand footwork. As we go through that beginning of that clip, Tori, how would you explain what I'm seeing right about here? So backhand comes.
Yep.
She starts to prep. Typically, you'd see
Yep.
someone step out on the left leg, step in on the right leg, close
Yep.
the stance off, smack this ball.
Yep.
What is Miss Bencic doing here that is breaking my brain?
Alvin, looking at it, and I've looked at this clip numerous times since you shared it with me. There are several things that come right to me, but the first thing that comes to me, besides having a phenomenal timing and open stance backhand, is you see even right there how
Oh.
she just kind of sets the racket. I would be willing to bet you a C note that she is as ambi or closet lefty as they come, because she's setting that racket like it's a left-handed forehand. And then she goes, you notice right here, she's already setting the racket. Notice her left foot hasn't moved yet.
Yep.
She's moving technically her inside foot, right, is going to go forward here. You can go and roll the clip. Then she steps out left. She's got the steps completely flipped. But that backhand, as you would say, is clean as Christmas. That thing comes through all day long, all day strong. Now, you watch the next ball. She actually does something similar on this side, but she hits it more classic. Outside foot moves, good shoulder rotation, but it's still pretty clean on both sides open stance. The next back, I think the backhand's coming up next. There's another one. And she actually loads and powers through this thing. It's as if it's a lefty forehand with a little bit of help of the right hand. That's what I see. I don't see the classic front shoulder lean, right knee forward bend. And Alvin, quite frankly, she might get more pop and more depth off an open stance, and certainly gets more length off of it, and and is easier to recover off of it because of not having her the step in right foot and the left foot swivel. So in some ways, it's actually more efficient. And if you're countering a lot off that ball, that's actually smarter to do, because if you don't hit it 100 miles an hour or 90 plus, you're probably better off going open stance to counter if you're not. And I say that to say that's where your delineations come in. Maybe I'm so good at defending the big backhands because I don't have one, but I'm better with my footwork. So when I can use your pace, and guess what? My footwork's better than yours. So when you hit 90 miles an hour to me plus on a ground stroke, I can redirect you better. That clip explains how she was so effective against Anisimova,
Yep. Taking
who hits
pace.
90-mile-an-hour ground strokes, I might add.
Right. And she has there's no leakage on that backhand side.
No.
Like it is extremely efficient.
Zero power lost, zero energy dissipation. She literally, Alvin, she loaded left foot forward and hit a backhand.
It's my brain's still broken, Tori. It's still broken. I've watched that clip probably 50 times and I still don't understand what I'm looking at.
It's phenomenal. And when you see people do things like that are a little bit like, wow, like that's, and we say not normal, right? There was a guy years ago when I was on the tour with some players, and his name was Ilya Bazoliak, and Ilya had a one-handed backhand and a two-handed forehand. And when you saw this guy's two-handed forehand, it was an absolute blitzkrieg. I mean, the ball, you wondered how a person hit a ball that big with two hands. And then you saw him with the one-hander, you're like, really? One-hander? What? I got to see this one-hander. After seeing that two-handed backhand, the one-hander was better than Dimitrov's. I mean, it was just, I may be giving a little extra, but my point is that clean. Off the return, that clean. Ili was, I don't know if he's some either Serbian or Croatian, I can't remember, but he was just so pure off the one-hander. And again, guys hovering between 150 and 75 in the world. Of course it's clean. I mean, you
Yeah,
wouldn't
yeah,
have a one-handed backhand if it was trash. So I say it to say, when you saw it, you're like, but, every time you watched him, you wanted to just see what he would do. Well, he had it.
yeah.
It was good as you thought it was, maybe better. And at that point, you just had to accept it. It was, and the fact that our brains couldn't get our head around it, I mean, is beside the point. The fact is they can do it. And it just shows you how when people hit a tennis ball that clean and effortless, it's something to behold. I mean, it's a marvel of timing.
It's only effortless. It only looks effortless because they've spent so much time putting so much effort
Right.
into hitting it that well.
Right.
Belinda Bencic from Alvin at Best of Three, directly to you. I am now aware. I am here with
Man,
you. Let's
yeah.
let's roll. I'm on your side.